Welcome to Wonder Garden. Today, I'll guide you on how to care for and propagate orchids after their flowers have faded. This is the perfect time to multiply your plants. This orchid was a birthday gift from my younger sister. Now that the flowers have withered, I'll work on reviving it to restore its health, encourage new growth, and prepare it for the next blooming cycle. Each care step is simple, easy to do at home, and uses completely natural ingredients. Do you have orchids that have finished blooming like this? Join me in trying this care method to create lots of new plants. Next, we'll cut off the flower spike that has finished blooming. You might not know this, but we can grow new plants from the dormant nodes on this spike. I'll trim off the bloom section that can't develop into a plant anymore. This spike has 2 dormant nodes, so I'll cut it into 2 separate segments like this to stimulate new growth. I'll apply cinnamon powder to the cuts on the plant. When caring for orchids, cinnamon powder is essential. It prevents bacterial infection. Coating the cuts helps them dry out and protects the plant from contamination. For the fertilizer, today I'll use a mandarin orange. When you eat mandarins, don't throw away the peels. They may seem worthless, but they're rich in essential oils and natural acids with antibacterial properties that promote root growth. They're incredibly useful for your orchids. I'll chop the mandarin peel finely to easily extract its beneficial nutrients. The peel contains natural essential oils, especially limonene, which has antibacterial and insect repellent properties. It also has citric acid and vitamin C, which clean the growing medium and enhance root nutrient absorption. This is a simple yet effective natural care ingredient. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language, comment below, and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Next, I'll use 2 garlic cloves. Garlic is a familiar kitchen staple, but few know it's also a miracle cure for orchids. It contains allicin, a compound with strong antibacterial and antifungal properties, protecting the plant from environmental pathogens. Garlic also stimulates root growth and boosts the plant's resilience, making it especially helpful during recovery after blooming. Then, I'll add about 500 milliliters of boiling water. The heat will maximize the extraction of nutrients and essential oils from the mandarin peel and garlic. After sealing the container, I'll let the mixture steep until the water cools completely. Next, I'll gently peel off the protective layer around the 2 dormant nodes I pointed out earlier in the video. Removing this layer helps the nodes wake up more easily, encouraging new shoots to sprout. This is a key step to stimulate growth after the flowering rest period. Be gentle to avoid damaging the nodes. I'll trim the ends of the orchid segments again to ensure the cuts aren't crushed. These angle cuts will help the plant absorb water for growth. Using a candle, I'll drip wax onto both ends of the segments. This seals the cuts, minimizing the risk of bacteria or fungi entering the stem. It's a simple yet effective way to protect the orchid, especially when it's vulnerable during recovery. Use plain or unscented candle wax for safety. Once the water has cooled completely, I'll filter out the solids from the solution. This step gives us a clear fertilizer liquid that's easy to use and won't clog sprayers or harm the medium when watering the base. Though the solids aren't used for watering, you can still use them as compost for outdoor plants like fruit trees or flowers. Add 1 liter of water to dilute the solution. I'll soak the 2 orchid segments in this solution for 30 minutes. This will help the small buds develop quickly. I'll use the remaining solution to care for the original orchid. First, I'll use a soft cotton pad to gently wipe the entire surface of the leaves, both top and bottom. Wiping not only removes dust and insects, but also allows the plant to absorb nutrients directly through the leaf surface. This solution contains mandarin peel extract, rich in vitamin C, essential oils, and antioxidants. These boost leaf resilience, make them glossier, and prevent fungal diseases. The mandarin oil also naturally repels insects safely. Garlic, the second ingredient, is renowned for its strong antibacterial properties thanks to alicin, a bioactive compound that kills harmful bacteria and fungi. Wiping leaves with this garlic-infused solution protects against common issues like leaf spots, rot, or yellowing. This simple leaf care is vital because leaves are where photosynthesis and metabolism occur. Healthy leaves lay the foundation for robust growth and future beautiful blooms. Next, I'll water the orchid's base with the prepared organic fertilizer solution. This solution's mandarin peel extract contains vitamin C, organic acids, and natural oils that stimulate root growth while effectively combating bacteria and fungi in the medium. Garlic adds allicin, a potent antibiotic that protects roots from rot-causing pathogens. Watering the base every 2 weeks with this organic fertilizer not only aids recovery after blooming, but also promotes new root growth, helping the orchid stabilize quickly and prepare for its next growth cycle. Finally, I'll lightly mist the entire orchid. Today's misting solution contains mandarin and garlic extracts, natural antibacterials that keep leaves glossy and healthy, reduce pests, and boost resilience. The fine mist on the leaves also aids nutrient absorption through the epidermis, enhancing photosynthesis and metabolism. When misting, do it in the early morning or late afternoon to avoid harsh sun that could scorch leaves. This gentle final step is crucial in organic orchid care. Apply all 3 methods every 2 weeks for optimal recovery and growth. Then, I'll remove the orchid segments. I'll use floral foam, which helps keep the orchid hydrated. Insert them like this into a plastic cup. Add a bit of clean water to provide moisture. I'll use plastic wrap to create a mini greenhouse. Poke a few holes here so the plant can breathe. This method will revive and speed up the orchid's growth. Place it in a cool, well-lit spot. Results. After 4 weeks, with good humidity maintained, the small orchids have started developing. This simple, easy method helps baby orchids grow faster from the flower spike. In this mini greenhouse-like environment, revival and growth accelerate. Mist with water every 5 days to promote faster growth, then reseal and return it to its spot. Results. After 3 months, the orchids have thrived with this simple method. From the dormant nodes I treated at the start, healthy, vibrant baby plants have emerged. Each new shoot is growing steadily, with lots of white roots sprouting. The leaves, though small, are thick and glossy, showing good nutrient absorption and readiness to adapt to a new environment. Now, I'll replant these 2 baby orchids using pine bark. This medium is ideal for orchids, offering good drainage, adequate moisture retention, and perfect conditions for healthy root growth. I'll choose clean medium-sized pine bark pieces to secure the plants without harming their tender roots. Cover with a thin layer of moss to protect the new roots. When placing them in pots, I'll gently secure the bases with plastic clips so they stand firm but have room for roots to spread. Proper planting from the start helps the babies stabilize, root quickly, and grow well moving forward. I'll continue caring for these baby orchids with the mandarin peel and garlic liquid fertilizer. Then, place them in a cool spot with indirect light. This pot, planted with this method 6 months ago, has lush, glossy leaves, blooming shoots, and a strong, healthy root system. If you have weak post-bloom orchids needing revival, don't discard them. Try this simple method I've shared. You might witness a miracle like I did, a plant that seemed hopeless sprouting new life again. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join me in caring for these beautiful flowers. Finally, let's admire some blooming flowers in my garden today. Where are you watching from in the world? Share below to connect our love for orchids globally. See you in the next video.